Why wear rose gold? You are composed of, on the quest for a tribe that will give you the most love. Gesture defines worth, purchase a tow truck. For these bigger vehicles are little and close up. And then be too many racks ready to coon ya, leaving you unsteady on a bed of petunias. Cheers for your pettiness, they said it the groomers. To perform or be penniless or drawn to the Henny sip. I said, blind out the day, I break on my uñas. Knowledge hit the population like Nagasaki. Why they probably undervalue me at the Hobby Lobby. I'ma be pulling residual piranha teeth about me. So throw a stone at a prodigy. Dichotomy, a deacon who shot at me. And vegans heating up potted meat with some ribs. Lie on a Myers-Briggs. Only time they heard of a Newton was trying figs. If the writer want the whole song, better hold on. Yeah, I'ma hold on. Yeah, in short I prolong and hold on. Yeah, I'ma hold on. I say, yeah, everybody just, yeah. Facets of me I'm fashionably endowed to, so I gotta make a pattern rapping with houndstooth. Pork on the silver fork, put it in brown stew. Do it like I was James DeWitt. Lyrics so strain your lip, put it on Twitch, so shout out the house shoes. Saying what I mean, so I need the amount due. The color of the green, like a gallon of Mountain Dew. Do you put your whole mouth in the fluid, flooding your house too? They gon' mount you with an ounce or two in the faucet. Make it dirty, so New Jersey asks, what is a caucus? We could decompose foes, throwing some crawfish, and get rid of particles or articles of precaution. Forces will toss me dollars, of course they Georges. Shorty is a winner, but not getting endorsement. If she blind to the code, she will read it in Marston. A corset holding a crossbow in rare porcelain. This also my sis could just, I'ma hold on to self, mental health. I will, yeah, to myself, cause who else? I will hold on.
Wait, I want to talk to you after.
Yo. Another Tuesday night, blackmarket.tv. Share, like, subscribe, all that. You already know the vibes. What up, Solo? We back from our cruise trip, sir?
Oh, we back, Sean. Unfortunately, this vacation's over.
You look so happy.
I'm vacation's over, bro.
Yeah? You back to the real world? How does the real world feel?
It doesn't feel normal.
Why doesn't it feel normal?
Because I gotta get back to normal.
Yeah? You gotta get back to work?
It's all good. I'm back.
You kind of like Tommy from Martin. I still try to figure out what you do for work. But, you know, let's run it, bro.
I'm a hustler, B. I run a legal hustle ring.
Well, say hello to everybody, bro.
Shout out to everybody, man. Even though I'm not trying to be here with y'all, but I'm here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm able to be here and be your sunshine of the day. I'm glad I'm able to divert all your wrongdoings today and your mistakes and everything that happened to you at work to see me. And I'm appreciative. Now, I would be more appreciative if you share, like, subscribe, if you get the Roku app, if you go on the mailing list, if you jump in the comments, you know what I'm saying, like, share, and all that, and be a part of us, you know what I'm saying, and that's it, man. I'm to say that I'm happy to be here, and it's not what the truth is, but you know what I'm saying. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad.
Don't be so sad.
That I'm getting back to normal. You know what I'm saying. So, you know, we here. We in the building. You know what I'm saying. Just keep it a stack with me today, and I'm emotional today.
You're emotional today. I see. Did you just throw up emojis on the Skype? I see you fancy in the background. You got the screens going.
You know what I'm saying? I got the marketing scheme popping. You know what I mean? We just dropped the video the day I got back. Help me understand. E-Rock's record featuring me. Shout out to Strong Life Raw putting that together. On the other side, it's like a performance video I put together on a cruise that I'm going to release sometime prior to the album being released. And that's it, man. It's actually my first video I put together. So, you know what I mean? Niggas, y'all better not judge me, because I'm sure all you critics out there gonna judge me harshly. But hey, it's my first go around. I'm not gonna keep it in the vote. I'm gonna let it out. You don't like it, come see me, son.
Said come see him. How is that actually doing a whole rap video on a cruise boat? Like, did everybody look at you funny? Like,
nah,
rapping at
because
people?
this one I actually did. This one I actually did on the balcony.
Or did it all in the balcony of the room?
Yeah, I did take a shot in the Sky Lounge room when there was nobody there. Just the bartenders and the host. I was getting ready for a game show. They were looking at me weird, like, why am I sitting there with a tripod in front of me? And I try to be as discreet as possible, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to do a lot more, you know what I'm saying? But I just didn't have the proper tools that I left behind to do so. So I'm looking forward to do it again. I actually did it before. Yeah, it was never go on a pre-vacation.
Never go on a pre-vacation?
When you get to your vacation, you're going to want to rest from your vacation. From pre-vacation. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, never forget all the materials you need to do a video.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's just simple. But of course, Solo has to always take the bar high and do things that surpass Solo's competence.
Well, I saw you were fancy. You were Mr. Fancy. You had your little, you know what I'm saying? You had your fit on, bro. You had your gold on.
Yeah. I don't normally, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
But when I'm international, I gotta pull it out. You know what I mean? Real quick. I gotta show my shorty what she picked up. You know what I'm saying?
Super chulo.
Yeah, I got a few compliments. I still got it. I still got like 42. I still got it. You know what I'm saying?
No ugly people on the live today.
No, everybody precious to me today. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you though?
Man, I've been working. I figured out some new shit. I don't know if anybody that's on the socials, you've been seeing some reels going out of previous interviews that we've done. Yeah, I learned some new shit this week, bro.
You gotta tell me about that. I've been trying to do that for a minute, so I can't figure it out. I always
you saw it though?
Of course.
You liked it, or was it trash?
No, I definitely liked it. It definitely goes into what's happening today and how these young kids be doing it. So I just couldn't figure it out. So
I had to brand it though. Like you saw how I branded it all out.
Mm-hmm.
That was like my thing. It's like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it branded. You know how I do. Same thing we do with the live. Setting up, been talking to Annex a lot lately. We got the ETD event coming up April 5th.
I seen that. I seen the face off.
The face offs, yeah. Yeah, big deal over there, talking trash.
Yeah. Shout out to Big Deal. So I seen the face offs. They hyping it up. They doing it well. They doing it the right way. Salute to them for that.
Yeah, did you see that? Did you see that one with Righteous and the Pen God?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely seen that.
I think Righteous is gonna cook.
It's Spay Life all day, son.
Facts. That's facts.
I can't go no other way, son.
It was funny because one dude was in the ETD room and he was like, "Oh, I already dusted Righteous," and I was like, "No, he didn't. I remember I was there. I do not remember him dusting him." And then he was like, "Oh, there's no footage," but then somebody found the footage and posted it. I think it was Problems. I think Problems found the footage and posted it. And then when I watched the footage, I was like, "Nah, bro, you didn't win that. Righteous dusted you."
Niggas be talking out there next, son.
Well, we're gonna get to see some good battles. We are doing a pay-per-view online. We'll be releasing out the payment page for that, so people can get it about 30 days out from the day of the event. So around beginning of March, we'll be advertising that. So in about a month. Okay.
It sounds like you're a part of this, huh?
No, we're like a part of this. Like we're gonna have commentators at the table. We have the face-offs that we're leading up to and playing into the loops and putting into the promo.
I'm there, son.
All right. So we are talking to the people. We're definitely gonna have Big Deal at the table a few times, so we could chop it up. I think Diggity's coming too. So it's gonna be a full family affair.
Okay. I like it.
pay-per-view walk-around cams. We're going to have 2 cameras up at each. There's like these bars that are right by the center area where they're going to be battling. So I have 2 cameras right there in the middle pit. I had the audio coming direct from the camera guy. Like, this should be fire. I'm excited.
That sounds exciting, bro. I'm definitely with that.
I think it's going to be one of our better live casts. Right there in Ybor, but it's not in Ybor. It's like outside of Ybor.
A lot of smack talking, I know that, so.
Oh, a whole lot of smack talking that night. So I think they gotta have about like 6 or 7 battles, which means they probably gonna have like 4.
Snap. Let's just pray they start early, son.
I think they are starting. I think they're starting like late afternoon or some shit like that. Early evening.
Let me rephrase that. I hope they start on time. So.
I hope so too, because I got to do the live, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not even starting the live till a few hours into the event. I know that.
Right now, they don't start on time. The first diss record is against Annex.
Annex gets the first hit.
Annex gets the holy bully ball, son.
Yeah. Well, we should be all right. They're prepping it. I mean, they got the face-offs they've been posting up. So,
everything is good, man. Shout out to them. They definitely they're doing that dizzle, so I can't even hate on it.
Yeah, well, let's see if we can up our game that day. It'll be our introduction to pay-per-view. Gonna make this happen. So, a few more weeks. I've been creating all the screens for the event and everything like that.
So the actual pay-per-view stream is running through.
It's running through us.
Oh,
we're providing the pay-per-view stream, sir.
Oh snap!
Powered by Black Marker TV.
Snap. That's what we're doing, son.
Yeah. Which brings me to the other part of this, because we're gonna have a few changes coming on now, right?
Okay.
We might have to bring the Roku app down for a little bit, but most people are watching this online on their phones, so I'm not too worried about that. I think we're gonna, when we do bring it back, we're gonna bring it back with Fire TV. But I gotta switch servers. That's why. So we're in the middle of switching to better technology, something that we got more in-house.
Yep.
Got more power over. And I'm also going to be giving other people the capability of having their own channels. So it's a whole different ballgame after this.
Oh, you playing.
I'm not playing at all.
Yeah, but you in the game now, son.
Yeah, I'm trying to make some shit happen. H's birthday tomorrow at Crowbar. Be there or be square.
Happy 40th, kid.
Yeah, está viejo ya. Not that he can understand what I just said. You getting old, B. So,
yeah, old, but you never change, man. Salute to you, King. Bless you, bless your family. Another day, another year around the world. You know what I'm saying?
If you are in the Tampa area, definitely Crowbar tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. I think doors open at that time. They got a dope lineup. Mr. Diggity's going to be in that lineup as well.
Oh, Diggity made the lineup, son?
Diggity's on the birthday lineup.
Oh, he doing it big.
Yeah.
My man, one eye Willie on the building, son.
Stupid. Dumb, bro. Lad on 7th September. We've got that.
That's coming.
Yeah, Loud on 7th September. That one we are gonna have I believe 1 or 2 pay-per-views on that one too. Yeah, bro. Listen, we're trying to make something happen here, bro. Okay.
I like it.
It's more than just Black Market TV at this point. We just got, it's been steady coming. Loud on 7th then, and then that's been it, bro. I just been chilling. I've been watching some movies, watching some documentaries. I traveled to Mars recently on the web. Apparently, you can go to Mars online.
How was it?
It was pretty interesting. You can even play a little game that lets you be the rover. Yeah. All right. I discovered this the other day, last week. I don't know why. I was like, you know what? These days, you could just go to Mars. And I wanted to test out whether what I was saying was true. And then I looked it up online. And yeah, lo and behold, I can go to Mars online. NASA has a website where you can go travel where they traveled and see the land and be the helicopter and everything.
Huh.
It's pretty crazy. So, I finally watched Sound of Freedom.
Finally watched it.
Yeah, well, it was on Amazon. So
finally hit.
Which I figured that it would, just like most movies. You know, they go to the movies first and then they go to the streaming channel. So,
and your thoughts?
I mean, it was a cool movie. It had a great message. I've seen other movies like it. I'm still trying to figure out the hype because most of the story, the critical parts of the story weren't even true. It was fictionalized based on his life. So some of the things were true, but all the extra, like him in the forest and the gun being held to his head, all that was a lie. Like that was just fictional. It was dramatized, but it changes the whole story. Like, he didn't go back in the forest alone. He went back with like a whole team. You know, so it just made him a little bit more heroic than what he was. But I think he admitted that in interviews, if I'm not mistaken. So it was a good movie from the movie standpoint, but I knew some of it was like fictional going in. So, but the message is still the same. The message is crazy. I like the way that they did it and they told the story. But I've seen other movies like that too.
Did you ever get to watch the movie Nowhere on Netflix? Huh?
I don't think so.
Was she stuck in a storage container?
No, I have not seen that.
In the middle of the water?
I would have remembered that.
That was pretty wild, son.
I think I've seen that. Is it like she's like in the ocean and she's like on top of the storage container?
At the end, yeah, she get birth and everything in this container.
What?
Yeah, bro, it's wild. Yeah, bro. It starts,
is he talking about?
Yeah, it starts with her and her husband. I guess they were being captured from another country. They were being trafficked through storage containers. And they hid in a storage container because a militia group was killing everybody, including the kids. So they ended up splitting up and going their own separate ways and hiding in different storage containers. The storage container she hid in got shot up, but she was able to hide somewhere in the storage container by seeing her. Long story short, the storage container ends up by the dock. The dock ends up on a boat. The boat ends up flipping over. So she's in the middle of the ocean, you know what I'm saying, Dolly inside the storage container. This whole time she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So now she has to give birth in the storage container, and she has to survive. There was like a whole pallet of tuna fish. She got some water, and she survived the whole time, son, until the water started going up and up, that she was able to make it to the top, and she was able to cut out a piece of the top and just hang out on top until even then the storage container went drowned. So she ended up kind of like putting the baby in this man-made boat that she made, and she ended up being dragged behind, and then like a boat fisherman found her.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was a wild movie, son. I liked it though. It was definitely wild. We definitely got to peep it on one of these days that you want something to watch.
She didn't have Wilson with her. Tom Hanks. Wilson.
There was nobody with her, son.
Oh, that's crazy.
There's nobody. Just like when you're on that boat and you're in the middle of the night and you look out and there's nothing there but water. But what I did notice is these cruise lines now have these. Before they used to have these like just regular boats that in case of an emergency they put you in, and they, you know what I'm saying, they take you off or whatever. But now they've created this kind of like an aqua car, son. It got like a roof on it and everything to make you more comfortable. It looks pretty dope. No wonder where our money's going to, son.
They're going to the aqua car that you never use.
Aqua car that you never use, never seen.
Yeah. They probably use it when they want to, just for fun.
I mean, they have to. They got to make sure everything Gucci. You know what I'm saying? They're making these boats bigger and bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? You got like slides, and the slides are coming off the side of the boat. That's just accidents waiting to happen, son. My heart be spinning every time I see something like that, son.
Well, at least they're not like the planes nowadays. They got freaking doors flying off of them and shit.
You seen that, son?
Bro. I was like, they showed a video of it. I should have grabbed it. They showed a video of it when that shit was open and how the headrests were coming off.
Yeah,
I think somebody
bro.
had a shirt ripped off of them.
If they would have been a fat guy in one of those seats, because fat people never put their seatbelts on.
Oh, he would have been gone.
He would have been Dunzo, son.
Yeah, Dorothy, for real.
That nigga would have been Dunzo, son. He would have went to heaven a little early.
Yeah, would have been Dorothy. I had a tornado pass behind my house too.
A what?
A tornado go behind my house too. I was almost Dorothy myself.
All right.
But yeah. But now they're inspecting multiple Boeing planes for their bolts on the side doors. Now we got to worry about this shit. They said I heard today that you know the app that they use Hopper to find the flights cheap.
Yeah.
That people are using the filter to filter out that plane or those models of planes from their search because people don't feel safe anymore because now this is a problem.
Have you ever used that app?
I have before. I've used it like once or twice. Sometimes it's useful, sometimes it's not. It just depends on, the timing that you're using it.
I got you.
But it does sometimes get you like a lower price or what it's good for is figuring out when to buy the ticket. Because, the ticket, if you buy it too early or too late, it's going to be expensive. But there's like a pocket in the middle there that if you hit it, you get it at a good price. That's what that shit's good for. I'll tell you when that is.
Makes sense.
As long as you don't go through this craziness in the airport right here.
Yo, what is going on, son?
Apparently the airports are going bonkers, not just the planes.
What is going on, son?
So that shit was crazy, bro. But yeah, bro.
Yo, you gotta relax.
That's been it. You know what else I was doing? I've been watching these January 6th documentaries because you know how we're getting up on this. They've been calling these people in for cases and sentencing them.
Okay.
So online, I seen these people posting this like alternative theory of January 6th, like the real truth behind January 6th. I guess it's like a Tucker Carlson one or something like that.
Okay.
You can't see it without a subscription to whatever that channel thing is. Curious to see it. But I've been watching a lot of the January 6th like coverage, documentaries, the raw footage stuff and all that stuff. And I'm still trying to figure out how people can explain that it wasn't a bunch of people trying to take over the freaking government. I'm trying to figure out how they call it a peaceful protest, bro.
They still trying to play that role?
Oh, they're trying to play that role. Shoot, what is it? Trump, he said that he should be able to do anything he wants. Like a president should be able to have total immunity. He should be able to do whatever he wants, or else he can't be president.
That nigga do anyways, huh?
Right. That's facts. That's facts.
That's what nigga talking about, son. Nigga do whatever he want, when he want, how he want it.
But the crazy part to me is that what I've been noticing lately is that, listen, bro, like January 6th, I watched this shit live. I was right here, like working on some shit, watching the shit, seeing the shit going down. Oh shit, work a little bit. Oh shit, flipping through channels. Every channel got it. You can't tell me what happened. It wasn't that long ago. Like, why do we have a theory about what happened when we saw what happened? But don't trust the media because they're lying to you, and don't trust all the camera footage that you saw live, but watch this TikTok video.
TikTok is the new news feed.
I think TikTok's the devil, bro.
I don't think I could disagree with you there, son.
He said I can't disagree. I've been fighting the tide. I was just talking about this with Sandra. I was like, I'm not getting a TikTok. If Black Marker gets a TikTok, you're running it because you're already on TikTok.
That's cool.
Don't put anything crazy on it.
Yeah, it keeps me away from everything else.
Yeah. Is that what it does?
TikTok is the fastest to attach to your algorithm.
But it has so much misinformation. Like so much. Like the internet already has so much.
Yes. Now they got the Gen Z Bible wave.
What the hell is that?
It's the generational Z version of the Bible.
What does that mean?
That means that it's in the Gen Z version. It's in their language.
So like Jesus be saying that's lit.
All that. All that, son.
I think they did one back in the 90s too.
And they did like you know what I mean, certain rituals and certain things that people were just following the trend and doing it, son. That's leading them to nowhere good, son.
What rituals?
Yeah. I believe one was it was a satanic Ouija board ritual. They would take the Ouija board and they'll take these candles and just go into any awkward place at 2, 3 in the morning and just call out the dead or whatever, just for TikTok. You know, it's stupid things like that. Listen,
it's like the equivalent of Bloody Mary back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, my ex-wife tried me with that one time, bro. She took me into the preserves. Those that don't know what preserves is literally a mile walk in the woods that's taking you to caves.
Okay.
So we walked a mile at 1 o'clock in the morning, pitch black. And it's this little mile walk. It's a trail walk in the preserves in the woods. You could hear animals. You could hear all kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Once you reach that mile, it opens up. There's a big cave, a walking cave. There's a few other caves that you got to kind of slide and scream in. Right. But she didn't tell me, but she decided she purchased a Ouija board, purchase a Maria Vela, and go into the cave, light the Vela up, and call upon her peoples with the Ouija board, son.
Oh, she was trying to do some brujeria in the cave?
Yeah, she wanted to see if it worked.
Did she?
No, son. I can't even sit here and tell you how I got out of that one.
That's kind of tricky, bro.
I know I'm still here, and then we got the.
What did you do? Hold on, before you go on, what did you do? Like when she pulls out the Ouija board, she puts the candle on.
I mean, at that point, I wasn't on my walk with God, but I also always been a God-fearing man.
Well, I know, I know you, so I'm like, what did you do in this moment?
It was a lot of arguing. I think that the spirits never showed up because we were too busy arguing.
But was that your reaction? Like, what?
I was like, yo, what are you doing, son? Like, I know you crazy, but you crazy right now. You doing wild shit right now. It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I support you and everything that you do, but this is not it for me, son.
I can see you saying.
Like, you like playing with fire. You know what I'm saying? There's a place in Orlando, Winter Garden area that's called Casadega. And it's a compound of mediums and psychics that live there.
A compound.
I would say compound, community compound. Like, if you're not a psychic, a proven psychic or a proven medium, you can't live there.
Oh wow.
And people actually go there. They have like a spiritual hotel. You can stay there. You can stay in the outskirts. You go there and you have intimate moments with these psychics. Get your palms read. You actually take nighttime photos of certain areas where there were spirits. And they supposed to pop up on the camera when you
Oh, they see the orbs and shit.
when you turn in the photos and they what you call that?
Develop
They
them.
develop. You know what I'm saying? Um,
So basically, Photoshop the photos and put some spirits in there.
yeah, or like you know what I'm saying? Like she I think one of our last arguments before we split was she wanted me to go sleep with her in a paranormal jail overnight. Yeah, it's just crazy shit like that, son.
That's
She
like,
wanted to take me to St. Augustine and meet what's that homie that's locked up over there? Uh it's like the Annabelle doll, but that's the original Annabelle doll is from St. Augustine. I forgot it's a kid, it's a boy. I forgot the name of it.
yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. So I mean, I'm glad I'm out of that situation. You know, you're wild style, son. Wild style. You know what I mean? Go to Puerto Rico, want to hang out La Perla at night. It's just taking the line to the extra mile. And
Just going super extra with it.
all the way left, son. Like if it was left or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Driving life carelessly like this. Watch this. Look at this dude's driving, You're like real deal GTA, bro. Just living life on the edge, bro. Tell me that don't get crazy, bro.
Violence, son.
They be going, bro. And I think they catch up with him later, but yeah. Driving life like that, bro.
I'm sure. I don't know how people be trying to engage and not even get caught. Sound like, that's crazy, son.
I'd be scared to drive like that. That shit crazy.
Definitely. Like, you know who drive like that? Muñeca, son. You can't tell me she don't. Tell me she don't, son.
Yeah. Like your life is on the line.
My nigga, I used to pray to God every time I got in the car with her, son. Like I literally turn my life over to God when I jump in the car with her. So.
You're like, please save me. I'll never get in the car again.
Yeah, like I would never. I don't know what box of Captain Crunch she got her license out of, son. She a wild dude, son.
You're gonna have to send her this.
She
can answer for herself.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she's calmed down a lot, son. That why I'm sure she got some still Goonie in her.
Oh, I'm sure.
That ain't never changing.
Yo, what was this you sent me over here? They found a bunch of dead bodies, bro.
Yo, bro, they found over 200 dead bodies buried behind the jail.
Jackson Jail in Mississippi, it says.
These niggas was beating up inmates, killing them, and dumping them behind the jail, son.
215 bodies were found in unmarked graves behind the local prison. Family members related to the deceased victims are outraged and claim the officials never notified them about the death of their loved ones.
Yeah, son.
They were found in pauper graves. This is not the first time I hear about these pauper graves. They're like people that they can't find any family or anything for. They throw them in these graves.
Yeah, well, it sparked up because this one lady was looking for her son that was missing. They did an investigation and they said they couldn't find who he was. Mind you, when they dug him up, his ID was in his pocket.
Yeah.
Not only that, son, she had to buy back the rights to her son because he belonged to the state, so she'd give him a proper burial.
I think I saw that one. Yeah, they made her pay. That shit's crazy.
That's wild, son.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
That's why this is not that's 215 of them niggas, B.
That's not the first time I hear shit like this, and it's not the first city or state that does it. I feel like it was like a common practice, And what I think is fucked up is that like the city or the state is not held responsible when like these people still have to pay. Their family members have to pay. And if you would have notified them from the jump, they could have handled this then.
Exactly.
But now you're gonna make them pay extra for your error.
Exactly.
And if I'm not mistaken, that specific case, the person had gotten killed in a hit and run by an off-duty officer. They never notified the family. He wasn't actually a criminal.
So he wasn't even tried yet.
Yeah. So they just basically covered it up. But then when they said that they did an investigation, that basically that it was they have found that the officer wasn't at fault, and that he was basically like walking around drunk or some shit like that. I don't know. But it's like, but then that shit went to like people being notified, going to court, like all that shit should have been done. They completely skipped the whole thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But and she still had to pay. That's the crazy part. She still had to pay. That's just wild.
What's up with your man DeSantis, bro?
He dropped out, bro. He need to get back to work. Like, I am tired of him out of work doing what he want to do. Right now, he got a job that we're paying him for that he's not doing, and now you just dropped out the race. Get back to work, bro. Come on. Let's do it.
That's what I said, but I don't know who be endorsing this fool, son.
After all the shit they talk, this is the shit I don't get about politics. I feel like it's almost like, you know what? I do get it. It's kind of like battle rap.
Here you go.
It's kind of like battle rap. Follow me. I'm going to talk shit about you. I'm going to talk shit about your wife. I'm going to talk shit about your kids. I'm going to talk shit about everything that you decided from then till now. I'm going to talk shit about your high heels. All that shit I'm going to talk. And then you're going to talk shit about me back. But then when I'm losing, I concede and I endorse you, and now we cool. And now we're great people.
Do you have a problem with battle rappers in the middle of their battles giving each other that?
Nah.
Smiling at each other?
Nah.
Endorsing the bar they just heard against them?
No, I think sometimes when I see them acknowledge, it depends. Because if I see them acknowledge it like it was really a fire bar, like, okay. But then I've seen some like do it a little too extra.
Right.
Like you could tell they bothered by the bar, but they're trying to shrug it off. Like you can see that.
Right. Yeah, same way. I don't think that type of sportsmanship should be shown until after the battle.
I feel you.
The battle's done. So now, you know what I'm saying, obviously we know this is not something that, yeah, you got some battles and niggas hate each other because you could tell at the end, when they done battling, they go their separate ways.
Yeah.
When they're not against each other, they hug it out and slap each other's hand and blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But I prefer that to lead towards the end of the battle and not during the battle because it kind of like defeats the purpose of all that smack you've been talking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. I just don't think that I would have a battle rapper run the country. I guess that's my thing. So I don't understand it in politics.
Yeah, I got you.
You feel what I'm saying? Like politics is supposed to be grown. And I feel like, and I could be wrong for this, I could be completely wrong for this. Sorry if I offend anybody. But I feel like most of the world was really stupid when it came to politics. Like the UK, they've been fighting in Parliament for years. They've been doing that for decades, swinging on each other, being retarded and shit, right? But I feel like we in the US have had a specific level of decor up to this point, up to about when Trump came. When Trump came, he like everything went out the window. He's like, I'm gonna do whatever I want.
He gave the green light to a lot of people to show their behind.
Right. There was a certain level of decor that a politician had to have, that people had to have. They had to be like blameless. He was just kind of like, yeah, I'm just me. I'm gonna do what I want, and yeah, you're gonna find a whole bunch of things you don't like about me. So what?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And since then, though, it's like they all decided to like become children. Like all of them are trying to do the same thing, and they're not doing it naturally because they're not naturally that.
Right.
But they're acting extra.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, bro.
It's a fact.
I don't know. That's how I feel. I feel it's weird to me.
What's not weird nowadays, bro?
Everything is weird right now.
Everything is weird.
But it's crazy because things will happen, and then there's like 15 stories about why that thing happened. There's so much misinformation around. It's like nuts, and I think that's the whole point. If I can confuse y'all, if I can overload y'all with enough information, you won't really pay attention to the simple shit.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's why TikTok blew up so quick, because you're not able to pass throughout your timeline without hearing. I mean, like you pass by your Facebook timeline, bam. Right. You can mute. You know what I'm saying? Mute. Instagram, same thing. When it comes to TikTok, it's an actual video feed. So you're hearing. You know what I'm saying? And when they start talking about certain things, it's like, I wonder what that's about. The minute you give it 10 seconds, you're going to get about 15 more TikToks about that specific subject in 15 different versions. You know, different.
That's crazy, bro.
Different, you know what I'm saying? Blase blah. It's
Y'all can have that, bro. Eso es diablo. That's brujeria, bro.
That's Palo Mayambe, son.
Shout out Skilla in the chat. But yeah. Listen, bro. Yeah, I don't know. The world's gone amok. One of the other things that I noticed was now they have, did you see today the report about the fake robocall that apparently went from Biden to like all these people?
No.
It was a fake robocall. Like somebody used AI to call people with his voice. Bro, DeSantis a few months back, remember he had an AI thing on one of his ads against Trump, and they found out that it was AI? Yo, this is going to get out of hand, bro. This election is going to be bonkers. Nobody's going to know what's up and down.
Election is definitely going to be bonkers. At least Florida ain't going to be the only one getting laughed at.
Yeah, I don't know. We be getting laughed at all the time, though. Every time I share a reel of some really stupid shit, it's from Florida. Some
of the weight will get taken off, so.
A little bit. If other people could take the stickers for a little bit.
Just a little bit. Busy focus on the cold weather.
Drew says there is no such thing as an election. You know what, Drew? You might just be right. And that's been something that has been said for a while. Elections are not voted for. They're planned. They're not chosen. They're planned.
I respect that.
That is a view. And it's a valid view.
It's definitely a valid view. Shout out to Drew for the valid view.
Shout out to Drew. Shout out to Gunner.
Shout out to Gunner.
His son Gunner been whipping ass, bro.
Who?
His son Gunner been whipping ass over there wrestling, bro. He's about to go to the world right now, competitions.
Okay.
Shout out to him.
All right.
Drew says that there's no such thing as an election, planned slavery. Yep. Right now he's ranked. His son is ranked 3rd in the world right now. That's fuego, bro. In Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing to play with, man.
What was the Tekken player that did the Brazilian? The Brazilian capoeira. Remember?
I remember his name though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember we talking.
What? Skilla, probably. Let me check Skilla in the chat. Oh, he may answer at some point here.
Yeah,
It wasn't Eddie Gordo. Eddie Gordo, wasn't it?
that was his name.
I think so.
Eddie Gordo. Come on, son.
Drew says that we are just carbon units to use as they want, like batteries. That is a very morbid view, Drew. That is a very morbid Drew. It may be true, but it is a very morbid Drew. Morbid view. Yeah. We're just carbon units, like batteries, bro.
Well, hopefully I'm not alkaline.
Skilla says he wasn't at that game. He was trash. You were getting mad at the guy using Eddie Gordo. That's what it was. Drew, yes, logically sound. Definitely logically sound, but morbid. So, talking about morbid, North Korea apparently is putting up posters that are talking about, I'm going to read this so I don't. They released propaganda art saying, destroy the U.S. imperialists.
Yo, China.
North Korea, bro. He wildin'. They're actually putting out posters that are kind of like the old school back in the day, like communist posters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're going all out, bro. Feels like they're prepping for something. It's kind of scary.
You think so?
I mean, I feel like all the world right now is on edge because certain things are happening that could lead to it. Like right now, we're being pulled into a possible conflict with Iran because of this whole Houthis thing.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently, we were blasting back at the people at Yemen, but apparently Iran's involved, or so they say. And now the U.S. and Iran are heading into a conflict, a possible conflict together. And if the U.S. and Iran head into war together, whether that's a major war. The minute Iran jumps into the mix, it becomes a whole different ballgame. Yeah, so everybody's on edge, bro. So North Korea, of course, they're over there like, yo, I'm ready. You know, he been ready. For some reason, he been itchy.
He's been had the itchy finger for a minute, so.
But I feel like that's a lot of our world leaders right now. Around the world, not just us. Like, around the world, there's just been a lot of world leaders that are just all on edge and itchy, and everybody wants to prove themselves. And
this is true.
It's getting kind of crazy.
Wow, style.
So, yeah, Drew says it's by design. It very well may be. There's a book that I have called Behold the Pale Horse. It's an old school book. Anybody that's been to like conspiracy, government cover-ups, operations like that, this book kind of is like one of the ones to have in the library. And in there they talk about how everything is by design. All the wars are planned, all the currency routes are planned, what currency, gets devalued, where that goes. So they talk about these little pressure systems that basically governments use, that leaders use. But while we're all separated by different countries and governments, the people planning this are pretty much just one conglomerate. They're not really loyal to a country. They're loyal to their cause. I guess that's the they that people speak about when they say they. But I don't know if there's really a they. But it's plausible.
Is that the pronoun or something?
I don't know if that's the preferred pronoun, but
Wow.
That's a pronoun.
All right.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So, bro, but all this is gonna be nuts, bro, because you won't really know what's real half the time. And at any point, even if it is real, like Roger Stone was, I think, one of these guys that he had said that something was AI, that there was like a video or audio that wasn't him, and that was his defense. People are gonna start using this. People are gonna start using this in defense trials soon. This is gonna get crazy. People are underestimating the level of fraud that is going to happen.
Might have to look into that, so.
Yeah. It's
That's
gonna be kind of
crazy.
crazy. Florida gonna be on this shit because we like the homeland of scams, bro.
Come on.
Florida gonna be on this shit.
Yes,
We're gonna be leading the troops.
I remember them years when they tried that tax for B.
Yeah. AI is janky. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think Florida's tried every type of fraud. That's probably why insurance is so high right now. That is why insurance is so high, actually.
Yeah, it's a fact, son.
Drew says everything we know is as accurate as everything we thought we knew. That's a mind fuck, but it is true.
He dehydrated my mind with that one, son.
You were like, "Okay,
Okay.
what?"
He's not WHATGW. What?
What? Everything we know is as accurate as everything we thought we knew. Sometimes it feels that way, man. And it's going to feel more like that as time moves forward. And it's not the fact that they can do it, because we've been able to do things like this for a long time. It's the fact that now anybody is going to have the capability to do these things from their phone.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Certain things might become inadmissible in court, like audio records. And even if they are admissible, your lawyer bill is going to go up, because they're going to have to bring an expert in to show that that's not, or that is AI. I'm telling you, bro, the rabbit hole is gonna get deep. It's gonna get harder and harder. I think that's why, like, they're starting to have meetings in the leadership and government leadership because of AI, and I think this is why. It's gonna get a little crazy, bro. It's the Wild West again.
Yikes.
Think about that, did you?
No, I don't think about that.
Bro, you're gonna have AI Jesus coming soon, bro. I'm telling you. You think they won't?
That nigga been here, son. Nigga been here, son.
So I know y'all seen that commercial on YouTube with Steve Harvey voice. You can tell AI now is cheap. Not for long, bro. Some of that shit can get smoothed over.
They got an AI program that literally will mix and master your records, huh?
Well, yeah, they've been had that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they've just fine tuned it even more. Right now, the reels that we do are done with AI software. I still have to edit and do certain things and put things together and create, the designs on the framing and all that stuff. But yeah, it's still a lot of that's AI. It does make the jobs a little easier. I will tell you that.
A lot of people lose their job, though. I know that.
Well, you're only gonna lose your job here's the thing with technology. This is my thing with technology. As long as I've been in it, you only lose your job if you can't learn. If you can learn, you're always valuable. So if something new comes in, you have to learn that. What the problem with people in technology is, we get comfortable. So people are like, I already know how to use a computer, so I shouldn't have to learn more. But if you want to do more and be involved in what people are doing, like, if you want a website, you're going to have to know how to log into a system and put content in and stuff like that. Like, there's certain things you got to know.
Right.
And that's what AI is. It's just software at the end of the day. You got to learn that shit. And then we do new shit. Bro, what are you doing right now?
Trying to make my eyebrow go up, so it ain't working.
You do that, the one?
Yeah, it's not where I tried it.
Try to do the rock?
Not necessarily the rock, but well, not working.
No. Another TikTok craziness thing that I saw people sharing. It's crazy. I'm not even on TikTok, and I get all this misinformation from TikTok from my fellow peeps who are on TikTok.
So you're allowed to watch the TikTok reel without having a TikTok account?
Yeah, it's just that, like, because you see it on the browser, so it'll show you it. But then when it goes to, like, the next one, it'll say you have to sign up for a TikTok account to continue seeing videos. It's like, yeah, but that's not what I want. Whoever sent me this, I'm just looking at this. I don't need the algorithm to suck me in.
Pause.
So these guys been spreading this thing saying basically, oh, the World Health Organization and all these people are getting together. They're creating Disease X. Disease X, and that they're, like, preparing for this pandemic that's like 20 times worse than COVID, and look what they're planning. So I looked it up, and then when I checked it out, it was like, oh no, they're running tests and drills because they basically are like, we fucked up with COVID, so now we have to figure out how to not fuck it up again if something worse than COVID comes. So my thing is this: could all that planning be a conspiracy to create another pandemic? Perhaps. But if they don't plan, then they suck anyway because they didn't plan for a pandemic. So it really doesn't matter whether they do it, whether they don't. I'd rather them test this shit out and figure out a plan ahead of time.
You think COVID was planned?
No, I think COVID was a mistake. Now, I'm not saying that COVID wasn't like, it was either a natural occurrence or it was a lab leak. It could be either one because either of those are plausible. But I don't think they planned to do it. I think even if it was a lab leak, it was a lab leak. Like somebody fucked up.
True.
Because they were really scrambling. Like they didn't know what to do.
It's a fact.
They were stupid. Straight up, bro. The whole time, every time I see them get on the news, I'd be like, everybody's like, oh, they're lying. They know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, these motherfuckers are stupid. They don't know what the hell's going on. They're worried right now. And they're like, what the hell we do? What do we tell these people? About to tell us to eat anything.
That's crazy.
Take any vitamins. Wear your mask. Stay 20 feet apart. They were just trying to come up with shit because they didn't know what they were doing, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Now they know a little bit better. I feel like they know a little bit better now.
I hope so.
Yeah, I feel like they got a hold on it now. But now they're kind of like, okay, let's not look stupid again. Because you look stupid to the whole world. That's a lot of pressure.
You dumb as hell, son. Dumb as hell, pulling up 18-wheelers to throw bodies in, son.
You know what it was? They were these kids.
It's basically school at home. You doing homework at home when you really supposed to do stuff at school. Ain't school the place to learn? Home is to come from school, chill, get on your tab to get on game what you want to do. But the teachers want to take like 30 minutes of your time, an hour of your time, just to give you homework. They do this to bother you. I don't know why they do that, but that's teachers. All our kids, put your hands up. Hopefully everybody see this video. No more homework. No more homework. Now we out.
That's what they did when COVID happened.
Yo, come on, son.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Come on, son.
That's how I feel. That's my professional opinion. Anyhow.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kumbaya for that first video. Hold on.
That was pretty dope.
She's fire.
That was pretty dope.
You knew that was fire. I
give
figured
it-
you liked that one.
Yeah, definitely like that one.
And we got, 8 Running by Rick Montero and all of Christian hip hop.
Yeah, you got the whole gang. I'm not a fan of 5 to 6 minute videos, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I put them at the end.
It's definitely a hard. I was gonna tell you could chop it up when you wanted to, but it's a dope video. I like it. I like the concept. I like how they had it set up, lined up. They got some dope MCs on there. I just started following him on Facebook, so.
Yeah, the flow was fire, the lyrics were fire, the beat was fire. I just always had this thing about them like aiming the hands like they shooting guns. That should just.
Yeah, they got a habit now of making the Bible as if it was a gun. Now they walk around with 66 in a clip, and they and they do God's dirty work.
Bro.
I don't know. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Of this new style, this new style of Christianity that's not laying down for, they're not laying down for man-made rules, and they follow their God a certain way. I mean, but sometimes it's like, bro, like the whole everybody wears ski masks now.
Yeah, they wear ski masks. They're
Now
doing.
they
I
wear
feel like I'm
ski
watching
masks.
gangster videos.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? Like I literally, I'm mind blown right now because I can't seem to watch a battle rap or watch a video without people just wearing ski masks. Everybody got a ski mask on. They literally wear this shit to where all you see is just their face, and then they just
got the one that goes over and under.
Yeah, every 5 minutes they putting it over their mouth, and then they take it back out, and they put it over their mouth, and they take it back out, and they put it. Are you gonna rob the store or not, bro?
Estaba yo and everything.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, son. Like, what exactly are you?
You remember when you were a kid and you used to like be like, and it would get all babiao, and then it would like be like all like dangly. That's how that should be.
It just reminds me of like, oh, I'm self-made. I stand on my own. I stand 10 toes. So, y'all niggas is all doing the same shit, following the same trend. You know what I'm saying? If I come out with purple hair, bro, and everybody gonna start coming out with purple hair, and nobody knows why. They start wearing chokers. They start wearing ripped jeans. It just, nobody has their own trend to follow, son.
Well, I do feel like we live in a world of trends, and this is kind of what I was getting to with the whole TikTok thing. Is that I feel like even with them, I feel like people are not realizing this. Like they're just following the trends, they're following the stories, and it all seems to be the same thing. It's like the same copy paste. And then if you're like a Christian, your gun is a Bible, but you're still like pop pop pop. I still feel like you might rob me, so
yeah, bro.
It's that we live in a world of trends, and even our politics has driven towards that direction. Our entertainment has driven in that direction. If you look at entertainment right now, even the shows that come on, the ones that are popular are based on whatever's trending online.
Correct.
It's like everything is dominated by the trend that's online, whatever wave is happening at that point. And the waves come very fast, quick, and then they go to the next thing.
That's a fact.
It's kind of crazy.
That's a fact, son.
I wonder what the next evolution of humankind is going to be. I'm almost scared to find out.
I'm surprised they ain't bring the pacifiers back, son. Anybody rocking pacifiers again, so sucking on them Jones balls.
I did see that. They had this. Oh, by the way, I found some Christian dembow, bro.
No me importa llenar el estadio. Ahora estoy caliente, antes estaba helado. Ando derechito, loco, yo estaba helado. Como David mata el gigantón. Espíritu Santo en la canción. Ay, no te duermas, no, camarón. Viene el rey por ahí como la no te ponga off. A mí no me importa.
It's your peoples, bro.
I actually know that artist, Kenny Rivers, I think. Kenny something.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, he's a young cat. He tries every genre possible and turns it into a Christian song. He
was on beat.
No, he did, bro. Like, the other day, what was it the other day? It was maybe a couple months back. We went to a vendor spot. It was at a church. And they had these two Spanish artists from Crossover. I'm not gonna mention their names. They're good people. But one had a record called El Tumbao, which, if you look at the origin of it, it's a satanic ritual they used to do back in the day.
Is it satanic, or is it like African origin religion?
No,
back in the day, native shit.
Yes, but they've also mixed it into a satanic ritual. and made it more popular than what it was back in the day. Pretty much what I'm saying is that's what it was back in the day. And then the world reformed it as one of their satanic rituals. Long story short, I don't think this gentleman understood the meaning of it before he used it in a Christian way.
So people, I'm taking people didn't take too kindly.
I caught it right away. Eric caught it right away. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not really into your Spanish heritage, you're not really going to fully understand what it means. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people listen to salsa and they don't dissect salsa.
Yeah.
Salsa is just like rap. Salsa is
What's
just
going
like,
on, people?
You know what I mean? Like, when you hear bachata, if I say bachata to you, you automatically know that that's a genre of music that really comes from the heart. It's a genre of music that really speaks of, you know what I'm saying, encodes from the heart of real life relationship situations, the case may be. Right. They don't take salsa like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't take Hector Lavoe like that. Like those type of Ruben Blades. Even what's his other Dominican Juan Luis Guerra. You know what I'm saying? Burbujas de Amor. They just think that this is bubble of love, and it literally talks about him going down on his chicks, and he can't wait to go down there and be you know what I mean, a pez en la pecera, you know what I'm saying? Like, things like, yo, son.
They be playing it at the church picnic.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really. You gotta really understand what you're listening to. Like when they sing that Pepa song from Farruko, like, or they think it's so cool, but not understanding how really Molly works, and that's why you dehydrated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
do you guys know what we're talking about? I feel like some people do though, because the Lagoon community over here, like, it was all Latinos. And on the night that we were out there doing the event, they really wanted pepas, and they knew what it was. I feel like a few of them actually do that shit.
Well, my cousin works for the Miami Heat, and he's the event coordinator during the game. And this nigga plays pepas every time they win, son.
Yeah.
Every time they win, he plays that joint.
I think what it is that our culture, and I could be wrong here, people might get mad at me for this, but I feel like our culture, our Latino culture, lacks boundaries sometimes.
Oh, you think?
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, you think?
I feel like the music that we share, like even our parents when they had music playing, like it was just what it was. You know what I'm saying? And there was some subtlety to it back in the day that now is a little bit more. It's a little bit more.
Well, again, back in the day, it was all codes. You know what I mean? Like, it was all like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll tell you, quítate la ropa or whatever, but it won't go that far. You know what I'm saying? Or they were in codes, like I said, like the Juan Luis Guerra, they expressed themselves about the situation.
Yeah, now they're like, my bicho está afeitado and shit.
Straight up, you know what I'm saying? My booty hole brown and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even care. You know what I mean? So, and this nigga Bad Bunny, he just go off the Richter with it. He go off the Richter with it, son.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? But
all right, homie. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody tuned in. Appreciate everybody that was on the chats. Shout out Skilla. Shout out Drew for contributing to the conversation. I appreciate y'all. Y'all share, like, subscribe, all that jazz. And now we out.
I'm gonna text you, son.
All right, peace.
I got a text today.
Yeah. Hey, yo, we got the squad with us. Lord. Oh, you want demon time? Big guillotine. So we coming straight for you. We mobbing, we not running. Let's go.
Creep with me. As I cruise through the ghetto, I got news for the devil and all of his bochincheros. We gon' turn up to the max, lay him on their back. That's for all the innocent lives you try to snatch. You gon' pay that back 100-fold with interest and fees. Million men of God marching towards the Garden of Eden. We gon' find where them snakes at, stomp them out ASAP. Take that. take that. We don't play fair when it come to deliverance. We casting legions of demons, stone cold and belligerent. Let them know what the business is, stand firm. It's 66 slugs in this clip, boy, that bang burn. Trust me on it. At Luke 8:29, that's rapid eviction, blast ammunition that saves lives. We the realest in the East, live from the Empire State. Them godly goons, nobody move, boy, it ain't safe.
Hey yo, the bar's marvelous, scar starving, it's blind borderless. Why bother with my father when God started it? Bet he'll get it rockin', metal with him with metal, my men'll get it locked in. Holy Ghost talk, know my pedigree, trendsetter with a vendetta with the enemy. There's only one king and that's the Lord of Lords. All in all, come against Christ, know you falling off. I'm prepared for the war, try to tell him these hope dealers will pill him in the jaw. He a fronter, he just act hard. From the Holy Ghost, who be running like a track star. The
What's going on, people?
Nathan. Penmanship, I give him Genesis to Revelation. It's more than confidence. Told you before that we more than conquerors. See, move by the word and it's more than obvious.
These Christians ain't running. Come with y'all bout. You moving on demon time, we casting them all out. These Christians ain't running. No, these Christians ain't running. That's on God. These Christians ain't running. Come with y'all bout. You moving on demon time, we casting them all out. These Christians ain't running. No, these Christians ain't running.
Let me tell
That's
you
on
something.
God.
Yo, the pen with flavor, the penetrator, present to make a pen is greater. Rhymes on my notes section, no pen and people. Emulate them, the savior paving, the lane for patience, crazy pagan, saved by grace, aiming to amputate the snakeskin. We alive, the grace he gave me a prize. While I battle with my lust, he saved me breaking the ties. Grateful I was able to break through lies from this psycho stalker that wanna kill me like cable guy. Yeah. He acted like a friend, but was really there to end anything that was a man. To leave me in his den, to never breathe again. What I'm seeing with my eyes was enough to feed the pen. Yeah, expose deception for people who screaming evil. You can feel it in the air when I speak the truth like I'm Beanie Siegel. Lil Weasel destroying people with pain and needles. Pain is lethal, so we gon' pray and make it and aim to see truth.
The only thing I ran from was cop lights and Jesus. Now if I run, it's running the fade when I face these demons. Chose the wrong life, passing bundles to the block boys. But God made me right, I slapped my struggles boxing softball. Me llaman el gajero, yo trabajo la cosecha. Ya viene el aguacero, siempre cargo la chaqueta. Manning deja el bulto, te doblo la maleta. Predicando en el punto, yo ahí su grandeza. Heck no, you're my soul ain't for sale. I shine the light of Christ, show the force of darkness can't prevail. This wartime, yeah, we ready for war. In the Lord's time, I guarantee he'll settle the score. We taking back what the devil tried to took. Look, we don't follow rules of man, we follow the book. If y'all still gotta ask what we rapping about, we war with demons in Jesus' name, we casting them out.
These Christians ain't running. Come with y'all bout. You moving on demon time, we casting them all out. These Christians ain't running. No, these Christians ain't running. That's on God. These Christians ain't running. Come with y'all bout. You moving on demon time, we casting them all out. These Christians ain't running. No, these Christians ain't running. That's on God.
We running, we gunning, it's off top. 66 in the clip, gon' rip till they all drop. These demons in the glass house trying to toss rocks. Y'all stop, y'all weak and your balls don't call shots. All God make the calls and he the one to regulate. Y'all got it twisted, you thinking he ain't gon' set it straight. The enemy know in the ending he got hell to pay. When it go down, we going up to celebrate. We ain't running, but demon time is running out. Sound like thunder sound, we fire lightning coming down. Keep them ducking down from a couple hundred rounds. Catching bodies for the body till my body underground. When it's crunch time, catch me on the front lines. What's a goat to a line, boy? Lunchtime. Satan know me to fade and he finna run mine. Where he gon' run high when them real ones slide? This disciples Bible hit like a sniper rifle. Ain't no type of rival gon' be left alive on Christ's arrival. Or survive the tidal wave of the final trial. Best decide what side you on, dawg, the time is vital. The last days in its bang, or get banged on. Life ain't a game, dawg, this here a gang war. Make your decision, who you gon' bang for. Don't play, dawg, better pray or get prayed on.